Alright, so it's our second day here in Tennessee. I was planning on hunting that bird I roosted yesterday evening, but I got to the gate and two other fellows had just pulled up. A couple of Arkansas boys, and chatted with them for a little bit. Turns out they've been hunting that bird for the last couple of days. And actually, when I kayaked in yesterday, and I heard a guy yelping up on top, and I thought he may have shot one. Well, he ended up shooting one. He heard me down below yelping, and I guess that's why he responded to me with his yelping. But anyway, they were there to go after that bird because they roosted him the day before yesterday, and he roosted in the same exact trees. We shared information where the bird was roosted and everything, and they went after him this morning. And we exchanged numbers so that they could let me know how they do, because today's their last day, and if they don't get them today, then I may go back after them. But anyway, I came to another spot that looked pretty good on the map, and I'm surprised nobody's parked at the gate. It's a pretty good large chunk of property here, and the river wraps around it, so it keeps people from coming in from the other side. I'm sitting up here on a kind of a high spot on this little access path, and little finger ridges drop off on either side, so I'm just waiting for it to get light, light enough to gobble, which we're not far from. Well, I heard a gobble. Long ways off though. I hear yelping, and I'm not 100% sure if it's a real hen or a hunter. Sounds like a real hen. If it's a hunter, he's a pretty good caller. But right now I'm rolling it as a real hen. If I get to hear more than just some yelping out of it, or hear it a little closer, I can probably make a... It's so faint I can just hear it. But I heard a gobble. It sounds like he's across the river though. A little bit of scratching in these woods. Not a whole lot. Seems like most of the birds want to be across the river. That area is basically inaccessible except for by boat. I may kayak in there tomorrow. But right now I gotta deal with what I got. And to top things off, I broke my shotgun mic. It grabbed a limb and snapped. Bird just got one that way. I think he's on this side of the river, perhaps. Sounds like that bird's on this side, but got another turkey hunter just slipped in here. So I'm gonna head back to the truck, let him deal with it.
All right, y'all, it is day 4 of Tennessee turkey season. Shane Simpson came down from Minnesota, and he got on some birds, I think, the past day or two. And
They can't see me.
yeah, you can't see. Never heard that before. Yeah, he's over there looking like a can of green beans, like the Green Giant. And we're doing a little prospecting here on the boat, just trying out some new ground or some new water, whatever, however you want to look at it. But I'll let you know if we get anything to gobble. From what I've heard talking to a couple guys, it's been real quiet this morning, but I'm hoping as the day goes on they kind of change their mood. So we're gonna just kind of use a trolling motor and just go down the river and just call every now and again, see if we can strike one up.
Catman got me crawling already. I think I'm about ready to shoot it, Jake. Huh?
You don't want to shoot one, do you?
Not really, but I'm about tempted to.
We got at least one. It looked like 2 jakes.
Got me crawling in the wet grass already. I told you I heard a gobble when we parked. I got.
There's 2 birds.
Here,
No,
I
wait,
got.
there.
Hold on a second. I got binoculars right here.
There might be more than 2.
Yeah.
First stop, we found turkeys already. Bearded bird, but not. I
found some.
I just killed a jake yesterday. I'm definitely not shooting one.
Stinging nettles.
You got nettles?
Yeah, I just put my
Oh
hand.
yeah, I see that.
Where are they at? Give me a tree.
They're across that sycamore with this left hanging branches, somewhere under
Okay.
by the white sign.
Okay.
Yeah, so 1 jake, 2 jakes, 3 jakes.
We should call to them.
Hey, they're looking at us. You want to call them in?
Yeah, just to see.
Wait, they're looking right now.
Here. I got a jake decoy I can hold up.
Do you see them?
Yeah, they're in the tall grass. It kind of.
Are they paying attention? What's their response?
No, they didn't really stop.
They didn't stop, like they
Well,
didn't
they
even
kind of
check that?
turned towards us a little bit, but they're kind of walking. All right, now they're looking. All of them are.
They're all looking now.
Yeah.
I might crawl up to this elm tree over here and use it to peek around.
Okay. They're almost to the short green grass.
Almost, okay. Oh, I see him. They don't seem to care too much.
You see them? They're all coming this way now.
I see him.
What are they doing?
They're coming our way really slow.
Man, that was worth the price of admission right there. They finally got enough around the tree, far enough to see me, and that's why I think they spooked. Did you notice how I was doing every trick in the bag trying to figure out a way to get them over here? I wanted them to walk right up to the up to the decoy.
Yeah, me too. They about did.
Yeah, but I don't know. My arm was getting tired, and I was holding it, and they could see my body.
They could see my body too, but I hid my face behind the camera, and
I don't think they were even paying attention to you over there.
I think they were a little nervous for about something.
Yeah, are they still out there? They got far enough around the tree, and it's like as soon as one putted, all of them just like
Yeah, they just took off instantly. Well, now they'll be smarter next year. Harder to kill.
I think they were. How far away were they? Like 12 yards, 15 yards?
Yeah, I'd say 12.
I couldn't tell because I only had one eye sticking out behind the tree, so I didn't have
right here. They were 12. I'd say is a good guess. All right, let's go find a longbeard.
Yeah. On to the next spot. Don't fall.
I'm not gonna fall. I was worried about you falling.
Well, I'm not gonna be leaping like that. I want you to get the trolling motor and push forward.
Want me to kick the motor on and push it into the bank for you?
Yeah, that'd be nice.
I gotta be careful of this tree behind me.
So if you guys haven't figured out already,
There he is. He's the hawk. He already done turned and left.
yeah, I came to look and saw us.
Look at it.
Anyway, if you guys haven't figured out already, Catman and myself are just floating this little small creek, river, or whatever you call it, and slough, and just trying to get birds to gobble on either side. The first spot we had those jakes. That was fun to deal with those. Got them inside 15 yards, maybe closer to 12. Now we just need to find a longbeard so we can shoot it and then do some fishing. I'll just do some watching. I don't have a fishing license.
Oh, that's right. You can watch me catch the big cats.
I don't mind. I'll film. Yeah, you can zoom in now. Oh, there he is.
You got it?
No, keep going. I got behind brush. I'm just watching him behind the...
I'm checking the map to see how far away we are. Oh. Comes out of
I don't know where he's at right now. Go forward a little bit. I lost him in the...
Hey, you see how the boundary's like 20 yards out here? The farther down we go, the farther away from the bank it gets.
Oh, there he is. Yeah. He's out there strutting.
He is. Is he like strutting hard or just looking?
No, I don't know what he's doing at first. He was kind of running.
So Shane I wouldn't have even seen this thing. There's a gobbler like 400 yards out there. This post here is a property line. There's no way to get around that. It's right there.
He just gobbled.
He did?
Yeah, he didn't hear.
Oh yeah, I heard him. Sounded like a jake.
I bet he's chasing the jakes. Don't call yet. We need to...
Get that thing up. I mean, he's close.
You could... yeah, I gotta get the decoy out, man.
No. We might. Well, yeah. He sounds way closer than when we just saw him. I mean, I'm not going any further than that. It sounds like
That's good enough. We can just sit right here and you just pop your head up and pop it. Tie this thing off.
you're gonna pop him.
Well, you know what I mean.
It's a tough waiting game, not knowing where he's at. There's got to be more than one, Tom. I don't know how he got close enough for his gobble to be that loud. 'Cause he was 400 yards out, and all of a sudden there's a gobble right here.
Yeah, I think there was one below the ridge. I think that's what he was running across.
They may have got in a
ways towards him.
They may have got in a fight or something.
See, when I saw him the second time when we came back up, he was like a strut, and then he'd break strut and kind of, you know how they're fluffed up a little bit?
Yeah.
He was jogging. And then he goes strut, and then he starts jogging, like when they're approaching another gobbler to fight.
And then I didn't hear an actual fight. I just heard gobbling.
Oh yeah, I didn't hear a fight either, but the goblin has a much longer carrying distance.
Yeah, but he was close enough you could have heard a fight, if there was one. Because that was right over the rise when he was gobbling.
I wish you wouldn't put stuff in the way that I can break.
Yeah,
Hold that, please.
I'll hold your shot, baby.
It's like a beaver been chewing on this thing.
Yeah. Yeah, you will break that rod if you step on it.
That's what I'm trying to
Just kick it over or something.
as nimble as you, man. I'm getting old and fat.
Well, you're not used to this boat. This is a small boat. That's even worse. So there's this rise here. There's a bird over that rise pretty close. The one we saw was not the one we heard gobbling. I think the two maybe ran towards each other or something. The one that was further back, there's another rise he was behind, and they either both went behind that rise, which is way off on private, or they went behind this rise and went left or right. I creeped up there to look into the field and could not see anything. We're hoping they went this way because there's more public down that way. We could maybe get a setup on them. I'm trying to see if it's a tom. He's got his dang head down. Is it Jake? Right. I don't see a beard. Fixing to lose him. I don't know. Let's just. Whoa, 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 whoa. There he is. He's got a hen, yeah. He's to the left. The bird I was looking at was a hen.
Yeah, I saw it.
Oh, there's another bird back there. He's got multiple hens, yeah. All right, y'all. Those birds, we have tried to move on them a couple of times. They were way too far on private, and the boundaries are kind of just making it almost impossible to get a setup. And being field birds, there's no way to tell which way they're going. Every time we get a glimpse of them, they're going a different way. It's at least, it's a strutting tom with at least two hens, and then Shane saw another bird in the binoculars and couldn't tell what it was. And then I think there's another gobbler in there somewhere because of the one we heard earlier, but we're running out of time. We're going to head on down the river and try another spot that one of the locals had mentioned, and actually I've been looking at it on the map myself.
Pretty much wraps up the day thing with Catman. We just got back to his place and dumping footage on our SD cards to the external drives because I spent all day with Catman at a different public spot. I didn't roost a bird at the place I've been hunting. So tonight I got to come up with a game plan for tomorrow morning. I'm thinking about the kayak. I heard those birds across the river this morning, and the only way you can get in there really is by boat. So I'm going to check out the maps tonight and kind of just mull up things over in my mind. So hope you guys enjoyed today. It was a lot of fun. We didn't get a bird, but man, it was cool messing with those jakes. Had them at about 12 yards or so, and then just cruising down the river and trying to find birds, and it's always fun. Turkey and Catman's, he's okay to hang out with. So we'll see you guys, I guess, on the next video.
Baloney.